Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer. Welcome to Surviving the Aftermath, and this is the fourth update just released to early access of this game. We had a Let's Play for the third update, and I played with a medium difficulty, but now for the fourth update, I found that outside of one mistake that I made, one mistake that I knowingly pushed too far on and fully understood the consequences of it and realized what I had done wrong, I did find the game relatively easy. So this time, we're going to go for it. We're going all out. This is max difficulty, and we are going to set ourselves up for a Let's Play of the fourth update to the game. We're going to go over the changes in just a moment. Let me go ahead and set ourselves up. Good luck, have fun. Shade we first. Cats won't go quietly into the night. Rebuild, prosper. Unity equals strength. Little 1984 nod. We'll take that one. And we are all set with 100% difficulty for update 4. Now, as the game is loading here, let me set the premise for what I do on this channel if you've never been here before. So, the Decathlon, that is related to the Olympic Decathlon, the event that doesn't get as much attention as it used to. But years past, the title for winning the event, the winner was known as the world's greatest athlete. It is the ultimate test. You're not just the best of the best in one event, you're the best of the best across multiple areas. And to be the winner, it's the highest score out of 10,000. And I do the same thing on the channel. I try to master 10 games. Each game worth 1,000 points. So my target, 1,000 points. The update for the third update, got about halfway. I was just under 500 points. There was still plenty to do. But going to max difficulty, that's one of the ways to get towards that max score. And we'll see what we can do this time around. The new update, the main feature is the tech tree. And this is my first look at it other than from the update videos. But it's essentially doubled in size now, what is on the tech tree. I mean, this is just the food category. And you can see there are so many more. There was about 8, give or take, upgrades possible in the food tab. In production, likewise, this is so much bigger than it was. It is, I thought it was about doubled, but honestly, I think it's quite a bit more than doubled. And yes, I want to say there was about 30 upgrades prior. Now there's 79. So it's about 2.5 times what it had been previously. Also, if you look closely, there are now research times involved. So the quantity of research, the science points necessary for far more upgrades than there were previously, that's gone up significantly, but there's also research time for everything now included. So research taking a huge upgrade to update 4. A few other things as well. Trade partners, not that we've established or met anyone yet, but there are now leaders for the other groups, and plenty of graphical improvements and rebalancing things as well. But let's go ahead and get started. We have a few basic resources right now. Not much, but we definitely need some housing. An emergency shelter would certainly be a good way, along with a tent, I think would get us started the right way. And let's see, we want, I don't know, let's go further out. So let's rotate this, and we'll set that there, and then we'll set a tent beside it, just like that. And at the same time, let's go ahead and add a dirt road cutting straight through town. And then we're going to take our stockpile and let's open up our work area. We're going to need planks, we're going to need concrete, and big concrete one. We'll come back to that though. Oh, we can get all 4 of these. There we go. Excellent. Food storage. What do you have for me? There's berries right out here. Let's go ahead and clear that early on. And that'll be enough to get us started. Alright, one of the things, the graphical improvements, you can see there are now new character models. So characters that are just a little bit larger than they had been previously. And you can see there's definitely more shape, more movement to the characters than previously. You can see more actions. You can really see them working on the roads now more smoothly than before. Among the graphical improvements are lighting things. You'll now get shimmer off of certain objects, especially metal. Lakes. Haven't seen a lake actually yet. Here's one. So there's now, there you go, you can see a bit of a lighting shimmer coming off the lakes. Some metal scrap here. You can kind of see some of the improvements to it. You can see the pollution in there. Anyway, plenty of that. Also, one thing I've noticed is they have improved your boundaries so that when you have a gate, it's actually a gate and not just some form of open, easily passable terrain. Oh, hello, majestic deer. Can we eat you? You can see there's other kind of random, desolate things like wheels, dead trees around, things that had not seen previously. Okay, first round of building projects are just about done here, so we need to move on to our next projects. We have housing, at least for the first group here. We don't yet have a warehouse. That would certainly be a useful thing to add, but I think in the short term we need water. We very much need water, and this is not going to be the easiest place to get water from. Okay, 96. I like that. Oh, 98. That's all 15. We'll take that. That's even better. So we'll get over there and build our first well. I have to start keeping an eye on what resources are out there as well. Scrapper and recycler are going to be very important. We do have the necessary items, so let's go ahead and get a scrapper on the go. Could build crossroad right about here. And we're going to keep going straight out so that we can then add in a recycler, as we are very much in need of these items already. So we're quickly running out of goods. Hopefully the gathering of goods will happen soon, of course, as we stop these immediate projects. We're short. What are we short? There's one concrete. Oh, planks. We are short by a single plank. We'll have it soon enough. As soon as some more planks are gathered from here. It looks like we've already gathered a number of planks. There's planks here as well. They're already gathering right now. We'll have that in just a moment. So these guys actively at work, grabbing the necessary resources. Okay, meanwhile, looks like we are nearly done with construction. And we are on the scrapper. Okay, we have somebody available, instantly assigned. And let's find where is the nearest scrap heap. Looks like we have 2 right there, and that is definitely the closest to base. So we'll go ahead and assign to both of those. We should automatically collect the first one in its entirety before getting to the second. Now that we have the necessary planks, the recycler is under construction and will be done soon enough. Yes, we have a water shortage. Please don't die. We'll have a well very, very soon. Construction on the well appears to be just about done, but they're going to bed. Come on now. Turn that to high priority. I don't want you guys dying. Don't die on me. On the first day. Should take more than 1 day without, but 6 occupants in the emergency shelter, 2 in the tent, and that covers all 8 people. We're going to need additional housing in the very near future, as we certainly hope to have more than just 8 colonists. Still have some building projects to finish up. Still have 5 available carriers, but also they're still not done with the recycler yet either. Okay, do a little preemptive setup for future projects. Let's take our road to the main road. I hate putting it there because that looks like old concrete, doesn't it? We'll stop there. And that'll be our main highway right there. You are backpacks. Carrying some gear, okay? Food, not much, just 34. Those starting resources all used up already. There's not a whole lot of resources on our map, but let's go ahead and kind of glance around a little bit at what's out here. All the way up to the corner. It is a pretty big map. You can see the boundaries here. We're in a desolate desert here. There's plenty of nuclear waste around. Some berries. I think that's the edge. Yes, it is. Okay, large concrete house. More berries. Tons of nuclear waste. More berries. There's some planks. Okay, additional concrete houses. There's some plastic. Berries, plastic, a wooden house. Little concrete ruin. There's a fair amount of resources to get us going. And of course, once you pick off some of these scraps, you then get what is underneath. In some cases anyway. Others just clear, get empty. There we go, water well done. Water no longer an issue. What is our current storage capacity? 300. We're going to definitely need to build a well, but of course resources are going to be a bit hard. 2 constructions finished. Let's go ahead and get back to base. That's enough of a look around. And the recycler, somebody ready to work. I think this is a good starting point right over there. Alright, now that's plastic. That's scrap metal. But we need more than that. We're going to need tools, we're going to need clothing. But that's not urgent. This could be urgent, especially as we're playing on difficulty that we're going to need to assist patients. And let's go ahead then and add in a medical tent here. Hopefully we don't need a burial pit anytime soon. We'll certainly get on with the gate, but we don't have the resources necessary for that. And then I think we'll start building some tents. Oh, no. Hold on. Not what I was trying to do. We need food, though. We very much need food. So, trapper and a fishing hut. We don't have resources for either of them at the moment. Try to get it somewhere close. This looks like an area that might, yeah, there's a 50%. I like that you can at least see 40%. Now, here's your challenge of playing on hard difficulty, isn't it? Finding somewhere. This place is so desolate, there's no forest. This area is pretty nice. Way the heck out here. Now, we can create an area with a forester, right? Which we don't have yet. Oh, we do. Okay, we have a forester. We can create our own area. So, we'll make it happen. And I think we'll kind of do it, seemingly right out here. So we'll put you up here near the edge. And then we're going to get a fishing hut out here. That's 100% efficiency. So that seems like a good spot for that. And yes, we are lacking resources. So, how are we doing on the medical tent? You need just 6 plastic, which I'm not sure we're gathering any yet. No, we are. We are starting to gather some plastic, so that'll take care of itself soon enough. You're missing planks and plastic, and you're missing planks and concrete. So, are we gathering any of those things? There's concrete. There's more concrete. We're almost out of planks here, and we are running out of planks here, so we're going to have to be wary of that. We need planks. Let's include that concrete a little bit. Move that ever so slightly. Planks, very much short-term need for us. Okay, well, we're up to 10 there, so that trapper will be done fairly soon. We're up to 8 there. Okay, so the plank situation, not too bad. Not too bad. But only 2 remain, so we're going to have to move temporarily at least. Pick up those planks here shortly. We are down to 4 spare workers. Not so sure why we only have 4. The well shouldn't have any. And they should be 1 each. Oh, because we have 2 children. Hello. 6 adults. There it is. The math no longer fuzzy. Well, day 1 is nearly coming to an end, and things are in a hurry up and wait pattern. I do like to play at fast speed. Not the super fast, not the max speed, but the fast speed times 2. Tends to be a good pace for this game. A little bit of hurry up and wait at the moment. We're now doing good on metal, recovering that relatively quickly, but we are very much out of everything else. You're still waiting on 6 plastic. Still waiting on... So I think the only thing that's changed is we got some concrete there. Our 4 adults should be helping us out here in a moment. Once this is cleared out, which it looks like that'll be done in just a moment. There it is. We're going to need to work over here for a little bit. The concrete, not urgent. Looks like the last of the concrete is being taken right now. So let's go ahead and gather those planks instead, because we have all the concrete we need at the moment and a little bit to spare. Planks are the first thing we are short of, besides the plastic. Oh my goodness, random catastrophe. No warning given. Okay, you have the metal and the planks you need, but you need 6 plastic. You now have the planks you need, but you need 3 plastic. And this one's being built, the fishing hut. That's good. We will have at least a source of food. Plastic. Okay, looks like we'll have 3 more plastic here in just a little bit. We've gathered what we needed. Okay, fishing hut. Somebody is actively employed. It's going to start bringing in food. What is our current consumption rate? Is 6. So that puts us at a -4. Trapper should give us a couple. Okay, medical hut will soon be done. That'll employ 1 for now. Eventually 2. So that'll cut us down to 2 individuals. And how are you doing? Just waiting on the plastic. Day 2 nearing its end. Be nice if we get a visit from someone before too long, but it's going to take a gate. So we're going to need to get that built. Starting to make a little bit of progress on having some resources in order to do things. Definitely going to need a forester. Maybe next. But I'd love to get that gate built. And that's actually really not that many items. The warehouse also going to be necessary, and we have almost all of what we need already, so I suppose that's going to be important. Next item. Let's see, where did the road leave off? Right there. To go around the nuclear waste for now. Alright, Trapper finally has the plastic it needed and will be constructed momentarily. That'll put us up to 4 food. Except it might not necessarily. 29%, 30, 32, 34. Without, there we go, 40, 45, 47. It's about the highest I could find. Rabbit season. Colonists want to try a new trap. 3 colonists explain they've been working on a new kind of trap for hunting rabbits, and the group wants to set them outside the camp. Contraptions look functional, but letting the group venture far away from the colony is not without risk. And they find success, bring us back some food. Excellent. 17 venison. Okay, production and consumption are now level at 6 apiece. We should not be dropping in food any longer. So we're okay for a little while. A little. Now we're going to need planks, concrete, plastic. We need some basic resources to be gathered for a little while. Then let's figure out what's going to be next. Do we want to immediately start adding in a few tents? We started our warehouse. I think we need a water tower. To handle incidents. We need a forester. Wait, are you the warehouse? Not the forester, yes. I think we could use the forester before we need the gate. It's going to be right out here that we want to, because it's going to help us with the trapping. So then we'll put it this way. And speaking of, this does not use resources. Let's go ahead and add in a random road that extends out here a ways. Okay, there we go. The warehouse is done. And how are we looking? We need 11 more planks. We're going to need 4 more plastic. And we're going to need 2 more concrete. Take a little while to gather those things. The concrete we're not gathering currently. Let's get the planks we need. So that's actually going to still leave us a little bit short. Plenty of concrete. Metal, the one thing that seems to be accumulating nicely at the moment. Fiber also starting to pick itself up, but it's going to have purpose and need. There are more planks there, so we're going to need to gather those as well in the very near future, and we can speed up for now. Things are slow going in early days on 100% difficulty. It's very much a hurry up and gather, and the gather happens more and more slowly as we're down to just 1 adult who is still available. More plastic's been gathered, so that'll be enough to finish that off. We're up to 6 planks. Keep an eye out on this. Been gathering 3 at a time, and then immediately taking the 3 and applying them here, where it's up to 9. But 3 more will only get us to 12. There we go. That's all used up. We're going to have to move it. I don't want the concrete right now. I want just the planks. There we go. Actually, I do want some concrete, don't I? I just would rather grab the piles a bit closer to home in the short term. Okay, well, there's 3 planks. That'll be enough to finish the project. And And so we're going to be able to then move the work area back down here to gather this concrete. Finish those piles off first, which is all we need, is 2 more concrete, and then we'll be done with our forester. Problem being, at that point, it employs our last available individual, and that's not a good thing. Theo infected. Got a little too close to the nuclear waste, I assume. Alright. Should have the concrete here in a moment. Likewise, these guys keep plugging away. I might turn off the metal extractor for a little bit so that I have somebody available, as that's the one area where we seem to be doing okay. Eventually these will just run full time, but for now, construction nearly done on the forester. There you go, and we're going to move the work area to right out here. Okay, so no free carriers. It's hard to gather concrete, which is something we very much need. So let's wait for you to finish this current one, and then we're going to turn this off. And we have nuclear fallout coming. Not a bad thing at the moment, as we... oh, you've got more ready. Alright, we'll go ahead and turn that off, and meanwhile we have something. A little friend has been lost. Innocence lost. Small girl approaches you with watery eyes and snot running from her nose. Yes, that was an and. Oops, little typo there, guys. I can't find my cat. Please, she must have ran away. I can't sleep without her. She keeps me safe, the girl begs, her voice cracking. You can send someone to comb the nearby woods. But is it really worth it? I could eat the cat. I've eaten cat. I really have. I did live in Asia for a while. Oh, 2 colonists injured, but happiness is 2. They found the cat, but they were hurt in the process. So, not a fan of the injuries we took, but how is the scrapper still working when nobody's employed there anymore? That gives us our 1 free carrier again. And this nuclear fallout is incoming in 1 day. We only have 1 medical tent. It's not exactly a good thing, especially with 2 injured individuals at the moment. We're down to just Theo. The other one's already been taken care of. Treating here is going well. We are still playing on max speed, so time is moving quickly. So nuclear fallout, now day of. It's coming very, very soon. Metal, plenty. Plastic, not plenty, but we're getting up there. So we're going to be down to just those planks and concrete. We should be gathering concrete right about now. This one's nearly used up. I have a section of road that at some point they should be gathering. And here it is, nuclear fallout, our first catastrophe of our update 4 Let's Play. This one shouldn't be bad, other than that people are going to get sick. Okay, berries depleted. Still have a few left on the other one. There's quite a few right up here, so we'll be okay. Okay, Camilla is irradiated. Oh, and somebody is poisoned. Nice, double dose. We don't have any medicine yet, so unfortunately, we're going to have to take a risk. And they're infected. A little bit bad timing on that, just with what we have going on. So it used to be you could have 2, right? Now it's just 1 in the medical tents. 2 occupants, but 1 person working. I do like that. It was a little awkward that it was 2 people to treat 2 people. Really? 1 physician can't treat 2 people? Okay. 2 occupants, but we just treated 1. The others should be... Come on, what's the hold up here? Oh, the other berries are depleted. Let's take care of that. I can't quite get all 4. That's okay. We'll get 3 for now. Three colonists irradiated. This fallout should be ending pretty soon. It's already on to day 8 now. Or does it last longer when we're on max difficulty? It's certainly a possibility. Still at 3 on the irradiation list. Down the river. Colonists want to go exploring. This one almost never goes well. They just come back wet, but we'll let them go and try. They actually succeeded. There you go. They come back with 4 plastic and 4 medicine. Hooray on the medicine. Because until we have some specialists, we have no way to gather medicine. We're down to 2 colonists that are irradiated. That's a good thing. Back up to 3. And there we go. Fallout done. So it looks like we will have survived this as long as our treatment of these guys goes well enough and they are recovered quickly. Why we're not making progress right now, though, is definitely not a good thing. Lucas, your health, yeah, you'll be fine. We need to get Joseph. Joseph, we need to get you taken care of here. We already have 2 occupants. There we go, 1 taken care of. Joseph is the only one left. Joseph's health is quite low. So hopefully we don't see Joseph dying before this is taken care of. 75%. He's drawing close. Come on now. Come on now. Yes, yes, yes. And good. Ooh, double treatment. See, there's somebody else. It's not telling me about somebody else under treatment right now. Okay, that concrete ruin is done, but they still have this one in range. Yes, they do. We're up to a whopping 4 concrete. Colonists want to talk. Something about a landfill. We have 2 tools. We have... I've got to send them with the tools and clothing, even though that's all we have. I can't send them out without that. Although, you know what? We could just heal them up. It's okay. Give them permission. Go. Dumpster diving. 1 is infected. That's not that big of a deal to deal with. And they come back with 10 metal. I'll take that. Especially when we're very nearly done treating whoever this 1 remaining one was. You don't want to finish the job, do you? Do you? You can do it. Awful lot of hurry up and waiting in this process of ours. By the way, I saw why it took so long to finish the concrete. They went and built the road. They should be gathering concrete right now, unless they are our sick individual. There we go, we're down to idle, but they're still the 1 occupant. Okay, so metal's at 93. That's good. Plastic is now borderline good. We're gathering concrete little bit by little bit. With that road done, our one individual should be doing that just about full time here. Once we have some concrete, we can then go grab some planks. And from there, we should be able to resume some construction projects. Now, tent, that'll definitely be a construction project. We're going to need maybe 3 tents before we build the gate, I think. Would be wise. We should also get a water tower before we build the gate. Tool shop and tailor can wait. I think we want to build the gate first. So yes, 3 tents and a water tower. Let's go ahead and see, does this fit? Fits right there. Alright, let's... there's some pollution right there. So we want to start linking some of these roads up. I think we could do that right here. There we go. Yes, I know, we are lacking. We have the plastic necessary, we don't have the planks. And besides working on the road, which you've now decided to go do, the concrete is the thing I still need you doing. So gather some concrete. I think we'll probably go as far as depleting this one, so we're up to 20. That gives me a little amount. Then we'll go start gathering the planks. It does hold us up a little bit, but we're okay. Food's kind of just hanging in there anyway. More than a bit of wool. One of the colonists approaches you, appearing more than a bit nervous. She says that she might be able to provide some clothing for the colony her grandmother used to teach her while she was a child, and she seems fairly confident that she still remembers how it goes. The question is, do you trust her skills? I do. It's 2 fiber. And look at that, 5 clothing. Good work, young lady. Okay, we have the plastic for each tent. The road is nearly done. We still have 11 concrete that I would like to gather before turning my attention to the planks. The tents don't need to be done right away anyway. We don't have the colonists yet, but of course the emergency shelter would be a little upgrade from their situation there. Stockpile 60% full. Okay, plastic already back up to just about 50 now. I might be able to turn that off for a little while so we could have a second gatherer. It'd be really nice if one of the kids grew up. That would make things go much more quickly. Road is done, so they should be getting back to the concrete project with nothing else to do in the short term. And they do. Cruising through day 13 here. I should definitely have the gate up by now, but that's okay. We're playing it safe. Remember, we are playing on max difficulty. Okay, berries depleted, but there are still the other 2 here that are in reach. It'll finish those off. Concrete's down to 8, down to 5. And now we have a decent amount of concrete in reserve, but I'll finish off the last 5. Alright, well, we got ourselves a decent start. We have stability. Food, though, food is still something, right? We're actually slowly losing one. Hey, there you go. Riley is now an adult. That's exactly what I was hoping for. We have 2 carriers. And we, don't need to turn off the plastic any longer. Concrete just about depleted. We'll start gathering the planks and concrete both up here since I have 2 of them. Okay, that clears off that little immediate area. There's concrete there, but I need the planks. How is our foresting going? Are we even able to do anything here? Yeah, it looks like it. I don't know. We'll see. Trapper. Yes, the efficiency is now 64%. It was only 40-something before. So yes, we are a little bit better off now than we were. New discoveries. Sure. Go. Hey, our first science. Alright. Is there anything we can buy for just 50? Heavy tarps. What are you? What do you do? Durability of the emergency tents and shelters. Okay, interesting. Weatherproof seams. Repair costs to the same items. Crowbars. Oh, their speed improved. Yes, I very much want that, but let's double check the food first. Survival skills. I think that's more important right now. We are just a little bit short on the food side of things, so let's go ahead and make survival skills our first research item. And I also think that that is now a good place to go ahead and stop this first episode. The tents, just about done. 2 are done. The other one will be done soon. We're going to need a water tower, and then time for the gate, so we'll get that to the very beginning of the next episode. I'm Decathlon Gamer. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to hit that like button. It really does help. Really does help the way the YouTube algorithm works. And my channel's not terribly large at this point, so as a smaller channel, for a series like this to be able to take off, it does need a little assistance, at least in the first few episodes. So please, if you don't mind, hit that like button. And if you like what you saw and you want to see more, hit subscribe as well. I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day.